What's up, everybody? Hope all of y'all are doing undeniably fan-freaking-tastic out there. It's Monday, and you know what that means. It's vlog day once again. And folks, as a reminder, if you haven't heard the little snippet of a detail that I talked about last week with Queen Enterprises, just a quick reminder. There will be no Sup Everybody vlog next Monday, October the 28th. And the reason for that is because next Monday, it runs right in the middle of Halloweek. And October the 28th is scheduled and booked to be a roast of Scuba Stuff. It's Scuba Stuff Roast Part 2 with the whole Penny James gimmick. Now, the more I've been thinking about this project, though, I've been thinking, alright, and I don't know why I feel bad about this. I guess I feel bad about this because I'm just not used to the situation, like going into this scenario, but, alright. Scuba Stuff is going to be the only person I'm roasting this year. I don't know why I feel so defeated saying that. But then the more I kept thinking about it, the original, it was a two-parter. Heck, they even made a two-parter out of the 2017 movie. So, this particular movie right here, this particular roast right here of me roasting Scuba Stuff, it's supposed to be a continuation from last year's roast. And with the word continuation in mind, I'm going to try to make a diss track for this. But y'all, I'll admit, I've been trying to find a good 1990 diss track version. I've been trying to find a good beat for a 1990 version of it. But that's been kind of hard because there's been a lot of 2017 versions in the way. I don't want a 2017 beat, I want a 1990 beat to serve for the original Pennywise. Sorry, my leg itching. Alright. So yeah, this year's roast is going to be very, very different compared to what else I've been used to. Again, I did not do a diss track last year like I normally like to do. This year it might be different, but different is going to mean something entirely different now because I might have to like slightly step out of character and slightly go a little bit off-brand from what I'm wanting to do. And I guess that's like one big thing that I've been having to learn this year. Most of the time, what I'm wanting to do doesn't line up with what I need to do. All right, and I guess SSP is a perfect example. Throughout the years, SSP, it did not give me what I wanted, but I'm proud that I found out what I needed with this. All right. SSP provided what I needed. It didn't give me what I wanted, but I'm glad that it gave me what I needed. I hope that makes sense. Alright. But anyway, folks. There's a trash truck in the distance. It's just driving on by. Don't forget to pick me up. You might hear that loud truck in the background. It's picking up the trash, but it forgot to pick up me. You parked on the wrong side of the road, brother. Reach that big car over here and grab me. Take me with you. Take me with you. But anyway, y'all, yeah, another thing I'm trying to do with this roast next week is trying to pick up from, like, trying to pick up the dropped ball that I did last year. Because last year, it was just ironic timing. I had no idea that the day I was uploading a roast movie for Scuba Stuff, it just so happened to be her birthday on that the exact day that I uploaded her roast just happened to be her birthday. And now this year, with me knowing it's her birthday, I could kind of address that in this particular video. So yeah, this year, Scuba Stuff Roast Part 2, Scuba Stuff is going to be the only person I'm roasting. But of course, in the diss track, it is going to relate to the other people I roasted from last year. Besides Scuba Stuff, I know last year I roasted Socrona, Suspect TV, and Cooley. And the more I've been thinking about it, wait a minute. 3 out of the 4 people I roasted last year, their name started with an S. Scuba Stuff, S. Suspect, S. Socrona, S. Cooley, K. Okay? But, anyway, I'm not sure if I addressed this already or not, but like the day before Scuba Stuff's birthday is actually the birthday of Queen Enterprises, my girlfriend. Queen, if you're out there watching, love you, bae. Happy early birthday. We do have plans for her birthday this coming Sunday. So after I clock out of work on the 26th, I'm supposed to go up and stay with her for an entire week. She has been begging and begging and begging and begging me to stay up there with her for a whole week. And life has just been way too busy. So now this is finally the opportunity to just, you know, make it happen. And yeah, it's going to be for her birthday, but I'm going to be leaving on the 26th, staying for her birthday on the 27th, but I'm going to be staying the whole week that leads up to November the 1st. I'm going to be coming back home on November the 1st, and we do have a planned trip to a haunted house walkthrough in Blacksburg. It's called the Fear Farm, and I'm really looking forward to that because it claims to have like 6 trails in one. So I'm really excited about that one. Queen, on the other hand, I don't know. She went with me last year to the 901 Nightmare, and yeah, she did have fun in that one. But this year, I'm hoping she doesn't get too scared, okay? I hope she doesn't get too scared. But anyway, folks, so I want to give a special shout out to somebody right quick. This past Saturday was Hilarity from my town, and even though this year Hilarity felt kind of small, I was still able to milk it for what it was worth, okay? But I want to give a shout out to somebody because I never experienced a moment like this or a situation like this. I want to give a shout out to one of my new friends. Her name is Crystal, alright? So what happened was, and you know, this moment has been showcased and filmed, mind you. I was trying to do the vlog for Hilarity for my SelfStandard show Halloween special this year. I was standing right there in the middle of the road, the entire Hilarity festival right there behind me down the hill, and all of a sudden, like, I was just standing there trying to talk to the camera, and then all of a sudden this random woman walks up, and she claims to be a big fan of my YouTube. Now, I know that YouTube has given me some fans to wrestling, or wrestling has given me some fans to YouTube, but I've never met an actual fan in person before. Somebody that's been familiar with my work here on YouTube. But no, legit, this woman claimed that she knew who I was and that she's watched a lot of my videos in the past. And yeah, I got the whole moment right there on camera. And you're going to be seeing her on the Halloween special. But now the other thing about Crystal, though, is that, like, after the camera stopped rolling, me and her talked, and you might be seeing her in more videos coming up in the future. Who knows, maybe even come December, she might be a guest here on Sup Everybody. But I do know that we already have a skit planned for after November. And hopefully I don't lose this match coming up on Halloween to Michael Myers. So, Crystal, if you're out there watching, thanks for anything you want to do for me. And let me go ahead and nip this in the bud right now. Crystal is married. Crystal is married. So there's our relationship is going to be strictly professional. There might be a friendship, but it's going to be strictly professional. Alright. But anyway, folks, yeah, Halloweek does begin this Friday. And also this Friday, I do have my first cage match with Kay Omari. And I'm really looking forward to that one. But of course, the footage of that match will be included in the SelfStandard Show Halloween Special 2024. But the other thing about SSP Halloweek this year, though, is I was supposed to upload the schedule announcements for that this past Friday. Unfortunately, I went to go look on my computer and the details were completely gone for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I had a whole other separate schedule announcement video planned, but I thought my computer was hacked into. I could not find the file anywhere. But then all of a sudden, I see this link, and Olivia Cochran seems to have uploaded the schedule announcements without my consent, without my permission. She uploaded it to her channel of SS Employee, and I've seen that channel before. I've seen that channel before because, like, when Helpful Man had that first battle with Michael Myers back in 2022, well, technically second battle, it was the video where Michael killed Riddler at the beginning of it. There was a Michael Myers variant, and he did battle with Helpful Man. But then, like, there was a scene where Helpful Man gets tossed off a bridge, and then a QR code comes up. I didn't remember putting that QR code in the video. But when I scanned the QR code, it took me to, and I don't know if the QR code still works or not. I scanned the QR code, and it took me to a video of a dark room with a Helpful Man video playing in the distance. And it's a Helpful Man video of him helping Slade make a jack-o'-lantern. But while that video is being played, in the background, I'm hearing that doctor from Halloween 3 saying, "No, no, no, make it stop." But then a few months after that, I end up losing my marbles, and while Helpful Man's out there trying to help me find it, another video comes up from that channel where I'm seeing a hand grabbing my bag of marbles and then placing it on the cinder block tombstone for Michael Myers. And the more I looked at this channel, it said SS Employee, and I guess it was just something that I didn't really pay attention to because everything was just going slow and everything was just going hectic at the time. But I think SS definitely does mean Silver Shamrock, because if SS Employee is Olivia's channel, then yeah, that is definitely what SS needs to stand for. It's Silver Shamrock Employee. Because remember, Olivia Cochran, she claims to be either the granddaughter or the great-granddaughter of Colonel Cochran from Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Colonel Cochran was the one that was running that Silver Shamrock company in that film. So this is very weird. This is very strange. And Olivia, if you're out there watching, if Helpful Man or myself doesn't stop you in time, go ahead, upload more videos to that channel. Let's see what you got. Be that witch of woe that you claim you are. I'm ready to see what kind of content she's going to end up producing. But yeah, again, SSP Halloween begins this Friday, and I'm really hoping that this isn't going to be the last Halloweek. I will admit though, yes, I was the one that made the logo at least, because Olivia, she did inspire me, sort of. to make the logo. Only slightly. Because this year I'm not calling it SSP Halloweek 2024. This year I'm calling it SSP Halloweek 10, using the X for the Roman numeral 10, and I took the Blair Witch logo straight from Olivia's forehead, and I used it to make the Roman numeral X for the Halloweek logo. So that's why I'm calling it this year SSP Halloweek 10. I remember the first time I announced SSP Halloweek, I was there wearing a silver light up skull mask and just holding my camera out here in front of a random brick wall. Man, the simple days of SSP, using Windows XP Movie Maker and using Microsoft Paint to do my edits. Good times. And some of y'all still want me to go back to season 1. But yeah. 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yep, this is the 10th installment of SSP Halloweek. Let's go. And hopefully it's not the last one. Looking at this match I got coming up with Michael Myers, if I end up losing that match, I'm going to end up having to leave SSP for my 10th anniversary, meaning it's going to be my last Halloweek. It's going to be my last Christmas week coming up in December. It's going to be my last Week Mania coming up in April. And provided if Michael Myers does beat me, then I'll admit OSG is probably going to be canceled after I finish up with Ty. After I beat Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, there probably won't be any more OSG. So I got a lot to think about between here and June if I were to lose to Michael Myers. I've already do got contingency plans in mind for if I do lose that match. Who knows? I might have to start a new channel. SelfStandard Productions, who knows? At least that'll still be a different SSP, right? Right? I guess if I do lose to Michael Myers, SSP won't die entirely. I guess it'll just be reincarnated, perhaps. And let me go ahead and nip this in the bud right now. Even if I do lose to Michael Myers, these videos aren't going nowhere. I'm still going to try to find a way to upload Everybody to another channel. Going forward, I might just upload my SelfStandard show. I might just upload my Sup Everybody's to my James SelfStandard channel. Give that channel some more, work, I guess. The James SelfStandard channel will just be used for my vlogs and my matches. That's it. I might still try to do a match for YouTube occasionally. It's just a big confusing time. In the words of the Incredible Hulk from Endgame, these are confusing times. All I gotta say is stay tuned to SSP for further notice, and let's go. Halloween 10 begins this Friday. I'm ready and I hope all y'all are too. Alright, but we're gonna go ahead and wrap this vlog on up. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. I love each and every one of you. God bless you all. Have a good day. Have a good week. And yeah, until next time, make sure all of y'all remember to be outrageously optimistic year-round. Booyah, I'm out.